also get you a pink diamond coach card for each of these WNBA stars to lead your My Team with special abilities.
And this week, it's time to feature our NBA 2K24 WNBA cover athlete, Sabrina Ionescu. Try to match her amazing shooting, complete her agenda group, and have her lead your best My.
Let's meet the starting five for your Detroit.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Ellis. Portis is out there with Oubre. Then it's the kid, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the games start. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward.
The kid sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Cunningham against Indiana. He was really on his game.
That
was something to see.
My goodness. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And Embiid throws it down.
I tell you, Embiid's teammates absolutely love setting him up. I mean, they know he's going to finish strong every time.
Cunningham outside, looking to end the run. Good on the triple.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Pistons ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's the kid. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 10 points for the kid.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ivy passes to Cunningham. No good with the elbow jumper.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now, what's the best of the kid? A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cunningham looking it over. Poke loose, and they're on the break. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Philadelphia also making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Oubre. Here's Wiseman. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The 76ers leading by 11. Here's the kid. Here's Capella. Wiseman with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over to the wing. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-3 run. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Outside, Batum. Puts up a 3, and 2 shots coming up. At the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Maxey, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Grimes. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
The 76ers leading by 9. To the wing right side. Portis kicks to Maxey. The kid passes to Maxey. Right wing. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the pass to Batum. 16 seconds left in the first. Pass to Sasser. Over Maxey. They get it again. He takes it in. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. 76ers lead by 11. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
You know, Clark, I had both teams deciding to change it up. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
We've got Kate Cunningham. Wiseman's out there with Batum. And it's Grimes in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of his restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David, thanks.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach, plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put. In.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Sasser gets the bucket.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
To the inside. R&B just overpowers the defense inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Pacers. Passes it to Fournier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I'd like to see Fournier drawing contact on his shots. I mean, he's a crafty player who gives defenses a lot of problems.
For Detroit, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Fournier.
And in a relatively short time, Fournier has really increased his role in the league. I mean, he's a player you have to guard and keep an eye on at all times.
And so Fournier nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely, and it goes down 2 points.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
Here's Sasser. Wiseman. It's good on the putback.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And stolen by Fournier. Pass to Grimes. Here's Sasser. Hits the three-point bomb. Sasser's got it back down to single digits for the Pistons.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Here's Embiid.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We got to get stops. If we're getting stopped.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. From the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. They found their rhythm early in this one. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pistons trail by 9. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Bobby Portis out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Oubre, and it's the kid in at the point guard. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. And it's good off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons. Here's the kid. Ivy defending. The offensive rebound. Embiid! Wow!
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
To the paint, Maxey, and Cunningham with the block. Here's the kid. Embiid is a big target.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Ivy against Maxey. Another steal. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, DA, that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Outside, Maxey. To the middle. Here's the kid. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Stewart. Detroit, no good that time either.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Sacramento. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by opponents who overlooked them as a top team.
Batum not known for his outside shot, but I'd love to see him knock this shot down on a more consistent basis.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And so Fournier nails both of them. Philadelphia leading by 12.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. The kid gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Shot from 12. Again, Philadelphia.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Grimes. Capella covering. The shot's good from Wiseman.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Here's Vassell, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. By going cold in that first half, they made things hard on themselves, but they've been warming up since that time.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers leading by 14. It's Vassell on the wing. Cuts off the pass. Now Detroit moving it up. Pass to Sasser. Capella at the elbow. And it's Vassell in the corner. Portis, the pass to the kid. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Ellis can't get it to go. Vassell against Batum. The pass to Wiseman. Here's Sasser. Launches it from deep. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cunningham. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Pistons trail by 16, and the kid picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Taxi's checked in for Philadelphia.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.115 left here in the 4th quarter. That one falls. 20 points for the kid.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Sixers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece still. 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the kid.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's the kid. Rebound, Detroit. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 15 foul. Substitution.
8 seconds left in the game. Right side, Batum. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll